After using the style tool to get your rooms to look the way you want them to, it's probably time to put some furniture in. Now we're going to do that through this catalog tool, one that looks like a little sofa seat. So when I click on it, you can see we've got a wide variety of things. So the nice part is they do have it kind of set up by rooms. So I can go, okay, in the bedroom, I want to look at some of the stuff in the bedroom. And if I see what I want right here, I can click on it and jump right to that, or I can go ahead and click more. After more loads, I can go ahead and click beds. And I can go ahead and look at a wide variety of styles of beds, from very basic to more elaborate. And you can kind of choose what you want. Now, as you hover over them, they should give you an idea of their size. So this one is 8 foot by 8 foot, 3. Now that's pretty large. Or I'm sorry, 6'8" by 8'3". That's really, really, really a big bed. Okay, so you might want to kind of pay attention to those, like this one being 7'3" by 7'7", 4 feet tall. Now that height is probably this headboard. But just kind of pay attention to that. So got this one here, 3'3" by 6'7". This is a twin size bed, a single twin size bed. And it's pretty good. Now you can't, unlike Revit, where you can rotate it before you place it, I really found where you can do that. So you can go ahead and set it down, and then you have this rotate tool, which would allow you to rotate it. And then you can grab it and move it. Now, if you want to, I'm going to delete that one and go ahead and go back to the catalog, which should already pop right back into beds. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one, which I know is way oversized. Okay, I keep pushing the space bar because I want to change it, but I'm going to go ahead and just place it in the room, swivel it, and you'll notice that all the measurements you see are distance measurements from a wall. Okay, what you have to do if you want to change the size of the actual bed, because maybe you plop this in and you look at it and you go, nope, there's no way it's actually that big, is you have to look over here in the properties section. Okay, and this says it's 7'0" by 7'0". Now, if this is supposed to be what's known as a full-size bed or a double bed, I can Google it real quick and find out that it's actually supposed to be 53 inches wide, 75 inches long. So in my software, I can actually change the width to be 53. And remember, the default is inches, so if I just hit enter, it'll change it. And 75. You'll notice the bed got quite a bit smaller, but the proportions still look right, so I'm going to be able to use this as a full-size bed or a double bed. You can also do the same Googling in terms of queen-size bed, king-size bed, or a variety of other things. For example, if in the living room, I wanted to go ahead and put a couch in there, again, I'm going to go back to the catalog, go back to the living room, go to seating, and start to look at some of these couches. I can start to look at the size and get an idea, okay? But if when I bring it in, if I'm like, no, that's way too big, okay, I can kind of look up what is this actually going to be. Now, fact is this one actually seems pretty accurate in terms of its size. But you might find some that are way too large, or similar to when we worked in Revit, you might find a table or something. You can go back and I can pick table. You might find a really cool table that just isn't quite the right size. So if I get this and it's a little too small for what I'm looking for, I can also resize that here. Okay, so those are how you get various things. Now it does look like with this tool, we are limited to what's in the catalog. However, it seems like even when I just click on living room tables, you can see I have a pretty wide variety of sizes, shapes, and styles. So I'm pretty sure everybody can find something that'll work for what they need. But that's how you do that in HomeStyler. Again, as you finish or wrap up, as you finish something that you've done that's taken you a little bit, or every few minutes, set a timer, or when you're done working for the day, make sure you save your project. And again, if you are totally done working for the day, save it and go ahead and go back to your My Designs. just to make sure that 100% you saved your project and you are good to go.